So we have quarantine, right? We're all isolated, we're all alone, with nothing to do. So why not go to ptcgostore.com and use the code FTW 5% off at checkout to grab yourself some codes for a pretty good price so you can expand your collection and build that deck you wanted to build for so long. If there's any time, now is the time. With that said, thanks to PTCGO Store for sponsoring the video, and do enjoy. Can we all just ignore the fact that I am wearing the same jumper? Yeah, listen, quarantine. It's hard times, man. I mean, I'm just being lazy. What is up, peeps? It's for the win TCG. Let's welcome you back to another YouTube video. I did that pretty quick. And today, I'm playing one of your deck lists. We're starting off with Ryan and Gumball GB's deck, which is a firebox deck centered around, well, fire Pokemon. So this deck's really cool. I played against Ryan with it, as I said in my Cramorant video. If you haven't seen it, check it out on the top right hand side of the screen. And yeah, it was a good deck to play against. It was a fun deck. He's told me a league has been won with it. So it's a solid list. Great to start off. One small change I made to the list. I know I said I won't make any changes, and I plan to make sure that's the case. But he originally played 3 Dedenne. I only have 2. I know, right? PTCGO YouTuber only has 2 Dedenne. I know, I'm sorry. But with that said, I just threw in a Mew, I guess. I feel like that's one of the techs I could have just thrown in there. I could have maybe thrown in another fire attacker. But this deck does rely on Dedenne a lot. And little bits of like Pika-Roms and even Cramorants, which I'm coming up against a lot on the ladder coming up. It's a bit scary. So I've thrown the Mew down in there in place of that Dedenne. But that's the only change. Everything else is exactly the same. So I'm excited to see how this goes. Let's get into it. There we go. Now, if you want to see your list in the video, go to my Discord server and drop that list in the deck list suggestions, where I'll be playing it in these videos for you guys. I think it's really fun to do, and I'm glad to be bringing that back. So it's gonna be pretty neat, man. It's gonna be pretty cool. Let me make sure I can hear myself. There we go. My mic. There we go. Sweet. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I was going to say something and I forgot. Right there. We're playing against Malamar. Oh, this is a... I hate playing against this deck so much. It's so self-sufficient, right? It's like a kid with high-level independence. You don't need your mama about. You know what I'm saying? You can just chill on your own, do your own. Okay, that was a very, very bad way of describing it. But you know what I mean, man. It's self-sufficient. It's not codependent on anything. It's a strong, independent woman. This deck is very good at doing its thing. So hopefully we can deal with it. Now, I don't have too much knowledge playing this deck, of course. This deck seems a bit big brain in a sense where you need the right things at the right time to be able to utilize things to the best that you can in this deck. Obviously, certain cards are in here for certain reasons. I haven't figured out what reasons yet. So we're just going to roll with it and see. So forgive me for any potential misplays, as per usual. Or misunderstanding of the deck. But I'm going to give it a shout, man. Give it a shot. Give it a shot, dude. Right, so they're going to go for Sableye, probably getting a Malamar, I assume. Or maybe a Draw Supporter if they're struggling. Speaking of, this hand is a bit weak. Hopefully we can find our way out of it here. We kind of can, kind of can't. I'm not a fan of Weldering here for... onto a Jirachi, but we may have to just to get out of this rough start here. Let's just do it. There's no other route really to get out of this. So let's just do that. Okay, there's Victini, which seems to be a pretty good... I see this card a lot in this deck. I don't know if we're playing more than one, but I think we're only playing one. I'm gonna hold this hand. No, I'm gonna play the Hearth. Yeah, play the Giant Hearth, in case we get Marnied or something. And then we're gonna pass the Rooney. There we go. Yeah, I always see Victini coming out in the early game. I mean, it's pretty good because, of course, if you get energy in the discard pile, which is not hard to do, Spreading Flames gets some energy into play, which is great for charging up some Pokemon if you are struggling a little bit. And your Welders aren't really pulling off. Speaking of, I think this deck only plays Welders and like Bait. I don't know what other supporters it plays. I haven't seen any Cynthias or anything like that. It seems to be very exclusive to the Welder engine. Which makes sense, obviously. But let's see what they do. They can't get a fully charged Victini. Oh, you are a target. Look at you, mate. Okay, so it's Tina Chomp. I thought it was just a Malamar Giratina deck, but it's Tina Chomp. So that makes it a bit different. Definitely a bit different. I need to stop jumping the gun and expecting what I'm up against. I should have looked at the dragon logo or type image on the top right-hand side of the screen, which would have told me, hey, this deck has dragon Pokemon, and I would have figured that out. But oh well. We just go with it, man. We just go with it. Right, so they're going to come in here pretty nicely. Probably with a linear attack. Now, taking this thing down is going to be a bit of a pain. I'm trying to think of what resources we have in the deck. The big one-hit KOers are Reshizard and Turtonator. My brain's telling me Turtonator is the way to go here. Discarding 6 energy will give us 300 damage, a one-hit KO, which may be necessary. Reshizard, you need 4 energy. However, yeah, okay. Hold on, I was just trying to use my brain for a second. Sometimes it doesn't work very well. Okay, let's Stellar Wish and see what we get. Quick Ball? Yeah, 100%. Let's ditch the switch. Hey, that rhymed. Look at me. I'm a gangster. Okay, so our options are... Oh, Heatran can come in a bit clutch, but that's basically a Turtonator, right? With its GX attack. In fact, that can come in later in the game if we do need it. Heatran's GX attack is pretty cool. Obviously doing 50 damage for every energy attached to it, so it can be a big one-hitter once you've got a lot of energy in the game. So the one-shot potential is pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. But we're going to get a Turtonator ready for this bad boy. And, in fact, getting some energy in the discard pile would be a good shout for a Victini play here. Although, we are kind of walking into a dangerous attack. All they've got to do, really, is... bench like a Zigzagoon or something. No, is Zigzagoon only doing damage to bench? In which Victini actually is kind of safe up front, right? This could be a bad play, people, but we're going with it, man. I know it's only getting 1 extra energy into play, but that's 1 extra energy, bro. I just realized I got my Discord open. Hold on. There we go. Let me get my Discord out of the way. All right, there we go. Yeah, I know. I did a dum-dum, right? Sean did a dum-dum? What is that? I've never seen that before. Okay, so we've got 5 energy in play. If only we had our Ninetales out. Ninetales in this deck is pretty clutch as well, so that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. By the way, just a quick side note. After all this time, I've been recording on what's known as OBS. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what OBS is. It's a free recording software, right? And I was like, oh, sometimes in yesterday's video, you could see the quality was a bit off, right? It started buffering a bit when there was high movement and high motion. And I was like, I need to sort this out, right? I want to have the best quality I can. And then I completely forgot that years ago, I purchased a recording software that not only allows me to record things separately and save them all together and put them all into the editing software together, it records at a much higher quality. It doesn't have the buffering issues. So I've been sitting here ages having a far better way of doing my videos, a far better way of getting better quality for you guys. And I just forgot it existed, which is great. So I'm trying it out today, so hopefully there's no issues. Right, that all aside. See, that's why I put the Victini up front, so they can't go for that little Tina on the Victini and gust it up and go for a one-shot on it. They are only doing 160. We have to be careful of its GX attack. Yeah. Discard one of your opponent's Pokemon all cards attached to it. So they might actually GG end the Turtonator. It's possible. It seems like the play... To be fair, it does seem like the play. Which is a concern. Now, we can come in with Victini and just start attacking it and go for a two-shot play. Oh, they're not going to do that. Okay. Now, I don't know if we have any other gusting options in this deck. Oh, now the Sableye makes a lot more sense. Rightio. We're going for a Jirachi here. Oh, yikes. That's bad. In which case, I'm going to just thin the deck out from its fire energy a little bit. And I'm really not a fan of where we're at right now. I can bait A onto a Victini. I can attack, but it's just going to come up and one-shot me, and I don't want that. I might have to just leave the... I might have to just attach to this Victini for now. With the bay day, the bead. Well, yeah, we use the bead. How's it pronounced? Is it bead? Is it bait? I don't know. Bede. I have no idea. There probably is a certain way to pronounce it, but I'm gonna call him Bead. Hello, Bead. How you doing, Bead? See you later. Right, so they're gonna come up with a tuna chomp, I expect. But I think that was the right play. Okay, I'm trying to think a bit more. Coming up with the greedy Victini was ridiculously a no. Turtonator. I mean, we could have Turtonated and taken a prize, but I want this bad boy. And I really want to get that Ninetales out, because that would just make things so much easier. Just having that Ninetales. So it seems like Ninetales is a bit of a priority in this, which is important to know. Important to know. Okay, so they're coming up with a team. Now that's fair. Oh, another one. Oh, we just need the. Oh, we just need the Ninetales, man. Just give me that Ninetales, dude. They go for a Lily. Okay. Come on, give me some juice, man. Give me some stuff to work with, please. Oh, don't you dare hit the heads. Yes. Okay. Sometimes my luck in this game can just be ridiculous, man. I get a lot more good luck than bad luck. Let's just say that for now. In anything. Packs, coin flips, stuff like that, mate. I'm rolling. I'm rolling. Okay, so that goes down, which puts us in a bit of a pickle. Insert Pickle Rick joke, right? No. Yeah, Sean, don't cringe. Okay. It puts us in a bit of a bad spot. And I don't like being in bad spots. I like being in good spots. Good spots are nice. They're good. Okay, that is a Dedenne and a half. If I've ever seen a Dedenne, it is now. Okay, let's go. We're just gonna drop everything for now. I want to get Ninetales out. I really don't want to be using this. Okay, so this could be our saving grace here. That Heatran can be an alternative to one-hit KO. So I'm going to take that whenever I get the chance. So that's cool. That's fine by me. Benching that Reshiram team's a bit mad, if I'm honest with you. Just for now, at least. Issue of Reshiram. It has the potential to one-shot. Again, a 300 damage potential, but... So, I'm anticipating a Turtonator drop. So I'm going to get rid of you, and you. Let's do that. 150. Now, I know some of you are going to be happy to see me playing Turtonator. I had quite a few requests back in the day to play Turtonator. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry. Look at my channel. There's no Turtonator videos. This is one of the... it's a cool card, man. It's a cool card. Obviously, Blacephalon just outclasses it dramatically. Having the high HP, having the better search, having the beast ring, having the ability to actually discard from hand, not from play. As good as Turtonator is, Blacephalon just better. And it is, Blacephalon is, if not one of, if not the best deck in format right now. I've never seen a rogue deck go so far. I love it. But, yeah, so if you guys want to see me do Blacephalon, see the thing is, I'd love to do these meta decks, but it's not what this channel's about. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I remember back in the day, a lot of people asking, I say back in the day, it wasn't that long ago. People asking me to play Pikarom, and I was like, no, I'm not touching it. Even though I'm an avid fan of Pikarom. I don't know. If you guys want to see me play some meta stuff, let me know. I'm open. I'm open. Oh, that's a yikes from me, mate. So you're smart taking out the Heatran. Because obviously that's a potential one-hit KO'er. But if we hit a Welder, this Turtonator could really finish it off, which is like a big play. We do need the Welder though. And now I'm starting to understand why 3 Dedenne is in this deck. Because the lack of draw support needs a lot of use to draw alternatively, so Dedenne would be that. And in fact, unfortunately, we've prized 1, which is a bit of a yikes. But we'll see what we can do here. Oh, they're setting up nicely, nicely. So there's that. Is it Clamtaminous? How do we pronounce that? Calamari. Okay, let's promote that for now. We're gonna retreat it, obviously. Oh, I would have liked to have that instead. There's still a route to Welder here. There is still a way. And in fact, this Reshiram could be useful. Being able to tank the hit and actually respond. Oh, I didn't think about that. The Rescue would have been great, actually, because you can just respond with an outrage. They ain't one-shotting you. That's for certain. Oh, God, I feel like a dum-dum. See, look, it's a bit big brain, okay? And my brain, me small brain, okay? Me brain tiny. I'm going to crystal here, and I'm going to manually retreat the Dene into the Jirachi. I feel like that's the play. Oh, no, I think I should have just attached it to the skateboard. I don't know, man. I want a welder. There's a welder. Give me a switch. If the welder gives me a switch, we are smooth sailing. Now, I want to get this Turtonator ready. So, obviously, we're going to accelerate to the Turtonator. Give me the switch. Oh, no switch! Ah! Oh, please don't have an ability to gust me. Ew, Sean, we're in a bit of a pickle, aren't we? Yes, we are, Sean. Ah! Alright, let's just pass. Oh no. I feel like I'm playing this deck so wrong. I really do. But I'm starting. I get it. I'm figuring it out. Okay, there's a learning curve. There's a process. But this is cool. This is really interesting. So they're just getting. Again, it's self-sufficient, right? Malamar just doing its thing. I mean, yeah. A cheeky little Ninetales would be really good right now because I'm expecting a retreat. Yes, so a Ninetales would be banging. Would be big brain stuff. We just need a way to get it. Yo. Okay. Let me think now. Let me think. Now, I saved out a skateboard, obviously, to retreat this to Dene. I did mention at the start of this video, right? I need to figure out what's good for what. Sorry, I just hit my mic. And I feel like I may have made the wrong decisions. Many wrong decisions. Let's recover some welders. Now, we can beat catch. Which could be kind of clutch, because I don't think I can get one shot right now. Coming up with this is just no. Especially considering we don't have the welder. Oh, only 2 energy. Ooh. Oh, we have to beat catch with Camaran, don't we? We can get the KO on this Giratina, but what is it good for? If you said absolutely nothing, I love you. Right, Fire Crystal. Yeah. We need Fire Energy to use the Ninetales to gust up the Giratina and take it out. Oh, we could be getting through this literally by the skin of our teeth. We really could. Oh, this is tough. So, what can they do? They can gust us up, and that would just end the game. But it depends on what gusting they have. To be fair, they've used a great catcher and a Pokemon catcher. Now, knowing how many decks are formed today, there might be one extra Pokemon catcher in the deck. It only seems right. Looking at how things are. So, I'm expecting them to have one more. In which case, we don't want this yeah, we don't want it to go get that, do we? No. Okay. A manual retreat. Oh, that tells me they have Gust. They wouldn't do that so confidently. Because leaving the Giratina in the active and just hitting it for 130 would be the smarter play. Oh, unless they're going to go for a GG end, which would really cause me some pain in the backside. Yes, there we go. GG end. Get rid of that Turtonator. Fair play, mate. Fair play. I hate that it's discard as well. Okay. My new and only safe bet is Charizard, right? Charizard's GX attack. Going in for 300 on the dot. I feel like I've been dodging the ability to two-shot this thing as well. I think I may have been so tunnel tunnel vision, is that a word? I think I may have had so much tunnel vision on one-shotting it that I've really just neglected the two-shot ability as well of this deck. I feel like I've made that mistake. As per usual, Sean. Yeah. Okay, we can try and... We can't lock them, can we? They're just going to be able to retreat with whatever we put up with our Ninetales. So we can't cause them to struggle in that sense of the word. Victini can come in and do 120. We can discard 2 energy and up that to 160. Discard another one and bring that to 200. But it's all for nothing. Victini can come in and do 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. But obviously, it will just get KO'd in response. This Reshazard seems to be our only hope. Help me, Reshazard, you're my only hope. In which case, at least force them to get a retreat, right? That just seems logical. Energy is low, okay? And so are my resources to recover energy. So I'm scared of using Ninetales to ditch these energy here. To get the retreat. The thing is, they're just going to come back anyway, no matter what. I'm just going to beat Catch here. We do have the extra fire crystal. I didn't know that. I should have paid attention. I know. Is the switch play the right thing to do? Welder will give us it. We have the gusting. We have to get the fire crystal, don't we? We need the Ninetales gust. Relying on the big boys. Come on. Come on, big dragons. Dragon boys, come on. The DBs. We got this. We got this, man. We got this. Sorry, I keep shaking the camera. We got this. Ah! This is intense. Okay, so they can attack us. There's still no route to get us yet. They are lilying. They are about to deck out, which means they're probably going to find a custom catcher if they have one. Oh, that extra damage output. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. Oh, no. Oh, and they damaged the rest of it. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. Oh, I'm really not. They could 240 me. And, that would just take me out perfectly. Why'd you have to be like this, man? We've lost our babies. We lost our boys. I'm missing the homies, man. I played this game to escape the feeling of missing the homies due to quarantine, and now I'm missing the homies. Oh, big mistakes. Big boy mistakes. We have to go for a Victini play or a spit shot. I guess we're going for a spit shot. Sure thing. And if you want to keep poking me and hopefully not gust me, I can outrage. I mean... And the great thing with spit shot is we can recover with the fire crystal here. So we can continually spit shot for a little bit. See, having a heat trend now, boss. Would be a boss move. Maybe in this case then, playing... I don't know, Ryan, a suggestion is playing a rod a good idea in this deck? Just to recover some Pokemon that you might want to reuse? I don't know. I don't want to play with it too much. It is proven. Let's get rid of that. And I guess we go for a spit shot. On that bad boy. Okay. We are running low on resources right now. I'm a little bit scared if I'm being honest with you. So, yeah. Ew. Oh, switcheroony. Okay. Huh? Oh, you struggling. You struggling, aren't you? Oh, you struggling. Oh, that Mew would have been useful. Literally like a turn or two ago. A Victini. It's a Victini play. It's hands down a Victini play right now, right? It's got to be a Victini. All right, the timer, listen. Yeah, I'm under pressure. Okay, leave it out. All right, Fire Crystal. And then we attach manually to the Cramorant. And then we welded the Victini. I hope we're doing enough. We should be doing enough. I think we only need 5 in the discard pile to do enough, right? I think we're literally just doing enough. Oh my god, literally just doing enough. Okay, we have the actual switch play instead, which could come in handy. So let's do that. Let's Victini and take this thing out. No, I think we're out of welders. Dedenne. Yes! Clutch. That means we can. It really doesn't mean much, actually. I was thinking, yeah, we can get the Reshizard GX attack. No, we're literally an energy attachment away from that. Boom. Problems. I think we may have just lost. Oh, we did just lose. I didn't see that one coming, did I? I keep forgetting about his linear attack. Jeez, we got close. We got so close, man. So close. There were many mistakes, many misplays, okay? Many misplays. I will hold my hands up and openly say I misplayed quite a bit there. However, just towards the end, we're starting to figure it out. Oh. Ew, close. Right. Let's see the list, shall we? Okie dokie, here is the list. Bearing in mind, okay, that we need another Dedenne GX in there. And boy, is that Dedenne actually quite useful, crucial to have. Considering this deck only plays Welder as its draw support, it needs other support. So that's where the Jirachis are there. Evidently, that's where the Dedennes are there. This deck is very self-sustainable. I think, yeah, as a suggestion, again, it could just be my typical way of playing the game because my playstyle is like this. I like to reuse resources as much as I can, especially in a box deck. Because if, say, for example, Reshizard is really good against the deck you're up against, well, it's good against a lot, but Turtonator, for example, is really great. Having that rod to be able to recover it and also recover energy seems to be a useful tool if you're coming up against a matchup where certain cards are going to be good. So that seems like a good idea if it's possible to fit in the deck. The deck seems kind of a bit tight. It does seem a bit tight, to be completely frank with you. However, it is a really, really fun list, and I'm really happy with it. As I said, it's been tried and tested, so it is a good deck. Do not take my gameplay as a way of figuring out whether or not it is good. It is good. It's proven. So, give it a shot for yourself. Again, thank you to Ryan, and I've completely got the name, Gumball GB. There we go, for that deck. And with that all said, remember to post your own lists in the Discord server and give it a shout. And why don't you just go and follow my Twitch as well? I will be streaming there quite often now. So if you want to come by and watch my streams, then by all means, I'd appreciate it a lot. With all that said, of course, do leave a like if you did enjoy it and subscribe if you do want to see more. With that all said, take care of yourself, especially at times like this. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace.